What should we watch for? It sounds like Xi Jinping has a pretty full plate.
Oh, he does indeed, and so do his top officials. As you say, they will be meeting here in the Chinese capital over the next 4 days. We're not going to get a full viewing of the blueprint of the details of the 5-year plan until early next year when they sign off on this officially. But we are expecting to get at least a bit of information, a bit of a steer in the next few days. And we have a sense already by speaking to those close to the decision-making process as to what will be in focus. So it is this 5-year plan for 2021 up to 2025. They're also going to be drawing out a vision as well for the country and its economic policies up until 2035 for an additional 15 years from now. And in terms of where the focus will be, you touched on a few of them. Dual circulation. This is a policy position that Xi Jinping has been trying to flesh out and his officials over the last few months. And the focus really is on how they're going to shift production in China towards the domestic consumer. They really want to bolster domestic consumption. We should expect that that's going to change the way things are produced here and the direction of production. They're also going to keep on track, we've heard from multiple officials, in terms of opening up markets here, whether it's the financial markets or services. So there's going to be a focus on additional steps there and what that means in terms of concrete policy changes that might increase and encourage further foreign investment. We're going to be looking out as well to see whether they set a growth target. In the last 5-year plan, they set themselves a growth target of 6.5%. You'll remember that this year, they didn't set themselves a target because of the impact of the pandemic. Morgan Stanley says they should need about 4.5% growth to meet their target, their longer-term goal of being a high-income nation. They say that a target of around 5%, Morgan Stanley, would be something that would be sufficient and a reasonable kind of growth target. So that's something else we're looking for. The 2035 blueprint, I touched on that as well. That's more of a political vision, but it'll give some direction. And then, of course, tech innovation. What are they going to be doing to ensure that they take a lead, and they've said they want to do this, in areas like artificial intelligence, quantum computing, robotics. Any details on that, of course, will be crucial for investors, and the carbon goals as well. They want to be carbon neutral by 2060. What does that mean in terms of investments and now how they fund government support to areas like solar and wind over the next 5 years?